Hey, how's it going, you guys? It's petplatypus here. It's time to review another episode of Hunter x Hunter. So this was a pretty cool episode. Things start off with Killua. He's going to take the Hunter exam. There's a lot of fucking people participating this time. I think like 1,400 or some shit. It's cool to see little cameos from old characters. Like we saw Tompa, and we saw the dudes with like the makeup, and we saw Z-Pile, and we saw the one girl, Ponzu. Yeah, I think there might have been a couple others in there. I'm not quite sure, but it was just cool seeing those little cameos there. And Killua just takes everybody out and drags in this huge pile of fucking tags. That was funny. He even fucks over Z-Pile, which I thought was kind of a dig move. But yeah, they end up calling up Netero, and anytime we get to see Netero, that's an automatic awesome. And we see him, and he's like, no, it won't be necessary to continue. He passed, he showed his skill, and then he gets his license, like, immediately. And he would have already passed, like, the secret exam part, because he did learn Nen from Wing, so that's all taken care of. He goes back. We got Gon, Killua, and Biscuit, and they're looking through their what's it called? They're looking through their magic spells, and they use this spell so you can see all the people you've come across. And they spot a name, and they're like, whoa, 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 what is this? And I was like, is this going to be Hisoka? Because we saw Hisoka in the opening. And no, it was actually Crollo Lucifer, the Phantom Troop leader, but they fucking, they say, wait a minute, he can't use Nen, his Nen is sealed, what's going on? And then we go to, the Phantom Troop, like the main group, they're in the game now officially, and Shalnark, that's his fucking name! Shalnark, the dude with the fucking phone, I finally got his name. He's talking about how that's probably not our leader, someone's probably using his name, and you know, the whole go east, and then Greed Island is to the east, and it talks about like the prophecy fortune thing. And then we see that it is Hisoka, but he was under a different name. So Hisoka's now in officially, that's awesome. We got Hisoka there, and he's talking to the Phantom Troop, doing their thing. Gon and Killua kind of realized that there's no way he can use Nen. They even called Kurapika to confirm. Kurapika would have known if the Nen that he put on Crollo was gone. Kurapika then walks into the room, and we see, what's her name? We see Neon's dad. I think his name was Light or something. He's freaking out because she doesn't have her powers anymore. And the only reason I'm mentioning this, even though it's a small part, is because this does confirm that he stole her Nen ability. He didn't, just copy it. He actually stole it. So that's good confirmation there. I like that. Dude's freaking out because Neon doesn't have powers anymore. Neon's still kind of just her. She's a dumbass. But, yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird because that guy wasn't really a dick. I mean, he kind of had, like, dickish things that he did and said, but it was never, like, definitively, like, this guy is a dick. So having him get fucked over like that's kind of weird, but I don't really care about him, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so they know it's not the actual Phantom Troop leader. They don't know that it's Hisoka, but, you know. And then they get called... Well, no, excuse me, I was getting ahead of myself. They start trying to actually beat the game, which is huge progression. They're not just training anymore. We got montage. Gon and Killua are beating shit really easily, doing all kinds of shit, getting cards. And then they end up getting called by the dudes who fought them originally. The guys they ran into in the beginning that stole their first card. They do a trade. It's not very eventful. That's something the characters point out. But then the more important trade, we've got the bad guys, and we've got, like, not really the good guys, but, like, you know, the dude with the weird colored eyebrows that was totally, like, calling Gon and Killua weak sauce before they actually got into Greed Island. You know, the dude who was giving the test for if they wanted to go in. Him and his little group in jumpsuits, they want to make a trade, and it seems like a really good deal for the bad guys. And they think it might be a trap, and they end up rolling this black dice that if you land on bad luck, you're fucked, but if you land on anything else, you're fine. Killua ends up using that dice also, and that was kind of a funny scene where he kind of got addicted to fucking slot machine gambling. But yeah, I don't know how important that black dice is going to be, but it seemed pretty prevalent in this episode, so yeah. But they want to make the trade for the cards, so they're going to do that. Hisoka's in the game. That's awesome. We saw to see Netero. That was really cool. Just really cool cameos in the early part of this episode. So yeah, really cool cameos. I think the progression is moving very, very nicely because they're actually actively trying to beat the game now. Phantom Troop's going to bring in all their members. Like I already said, Hisoka's in the game. And now we've got this other group and the bad guy group are going to do like a trade. So, I mean, And like the narrator said at the end, what's it called? The arc is reaching its climax, which thanks for telling me that. But yeah, great episode. I'm going to give this like an 8.5, maybe like 8.5 or 9, really. Between there, 8.7 or 8.8. Because it was a really good episode as far as progression goes, and I thought it was humorous, the way they were easily beating everything that they needed to beat. I thought, yeah, it was just really, really fucking good. So, yeah, thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.